Hello everybody, Hilsa Farmer here and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm at Shamberg Valley. This is a beautiful map. This is by E.R. Shaba. It's 442.16 megabyte to download. Now this is I think this is the most complex and full-worthy map on FS19. This got everything, but it is a minefield, that's for sure. I'm not gonna do a map tour, new mod map tour on this one. I strongly recommend you to see Mr. Chickpeas map tour on this one. He did a really good job as always. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna test out a little bit of the special features which are on this map. There has been a lot of complaints about, you know, the Placeable Factory mod, and they're causing issues with, you know, normal animal pens and so on. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna try to test it out, and as you see, I have also Seasons installed, because a couple of days ago, I think, let's see here in the mod hub, yeah, 23rd of April, there was a new Seasons Geo that's called Production Geo. This is also by E.R. Shaba. This allows you, or it says it should now work to have the factories while running seasons. And as you can see, I'm already producing. There are some ifs and buts and shall not and can do even with this one, but let's see, where do we start? Well, I can show you some hidden mods, not hidden mods, hidden slot count. When you start on this map, you have 875. On this area here, on this field, there is a pig pen. So you can buy this for 57,000. Then you will have access to the pig pen. If you don't want it, then you can sell the pig pen and sell back the land, and you will get, I think it's 32 extra slots. And it's the same one for the cow farm, which is over here. I've already bought it anyway. So let's just sell that one. Oh yeah, that's the next one. For this one, when you have bought the cow farm, you cannot sell it back because there are placeables on it, and that's the cow barn itself. So if I jump into here, you see I have all the factories, but I also have the large cattle pasture. And if we go into owned objects, I have, you see here, large cattle pasture. You can now sell this and get 47 extra slots. There we go. And then you can sell the land. Bam! So then you get, what did I say, 43 extra slots. And that's the exact same I did with the pigs. Now there is one more hidden animal pen on this one, and that's all the way on the north side of the map at this land over here. If you buy it, you will get sheeps. And these sheeps produce, I think, both slurry and manure. But not only that, they will also produce milk. So if we go into the sell points, you will see a whole lot of new icons. Let's see. Oh, yeah, I know. This I really like the icons. The only thing we're missing is a small texture underneath to say what it actually is, even though most of these are self-explanational. But if you see, you have eggs, wool, and milk, and then you have TMR, chaff, wood chips, and the black one is silage. And then you have grass, hay, and straw. Then we go into diesel. We have fertilizer. We have liquid fertilizer. We have manure, slurry, digestate, pig food, lime, herbicide, and then we have chickpeas, which is a special crop for this map, and also some other maps have chickpeas. And then you have tomatoes or tomatoes. That's new to console. And then you have sheep milk. 2,800. What's cow milk? 2,500. But I assume that the cows will produce a little bit more than sheep's. And then after sheep milk, that black thing there, like that looks like compost. That looks like manure. That's compost. And we're gonna test that also. There is a bunker silo that can make compost. That bottle there is sunflower oil. We have cheese, flour or flour, wooden planks or boards, sugar, chips, you know, hamburger and chips, barrels, biodiesel. This one I'm a little bit uncertain of. Also these three last ones there, I think the last one there is pellets, and the small white one I think maybe is molasses, but those two in the middle there I have no idea. So anyway, let's jump. Oh yeah, we're gonna test that also. We have a really big lime area. I saw Mr. Chickpeas. I didn't see he test it, but you're actually able to dig out here, just like on Rasvet, where we can dig out sand. You should be able to dig it out. Yeah, we can test this one first. I have manure. So now, if we look on the map, we are... Where are we? Northwest on the map, in this area here. Let's see if we have to buy. It looks like two ordinary bunker silos. Let's put the help window on. But when you go in it, you see fill level manure and not chaff, so to speak. And this one also. So can we use it without owning it? Let's see, can we unload here? No. So obviously you need to own the land. It's not that expensive, 53,000. And now we can unload. There we go. And then it's, you know, you have to do as in a normal bunker silo. You have to compact it to 100%. I've used this bunker silo on La Coronella, and Compost pays out really good. And you know, for me personally, I usually don't use manure as fertilizer because it needs a whole lot of manure if you're doing fertilizer, natural fertilizer on your field. So this is a great way of making money on manure. As you see on the price list, we can compare for manure. Don't look at the edge grain vault, that's just a silo I put down. But for manure, it's $95. But if you go to compost, it's $724. And you will get the same amount, like here, 17,000 liters of manure will be 17,000 liters of compost. So that's a no-brainer, at least in my head. So, moving on. So, let's try to jump in the factories. There is... It is a minefield, but I'm gonna try to explain as simple as possible. This is the Placeable Factory pack by also ER Shaba. You also have some other factory packs. The Placeable Pellet Pack, the Seed Factory, TMR Pig Food Production, and Placeable Euro Eco Green Factories. When you start this map, there will be a TMR and Pig Food Factory already installed on the map, and there is a whole lot of not a whole lot, but there are some placeable areas like this which you have to buy. They are not expensive to buy, but these are, you know, open areas for factories. Now I've made my own factory area here. I just flattened out an area. And first off, we're gonna look at biodiesel. Now it says in more or less all the factories that it needs biodiesel. So this is, I thought, well, let's do some biodiesel. And to make biodiesel, you need to have ordinary fuel or diesel. So what I did, I took this one, the multi-tank, went down to the gas station and filled it up, which we have to pay for, of course. And then it says, let's jump in here and go into animal pens, where you'll find all the factories. I think in total there are 16 factories. Yeah, I know. 2 of those does not work with season. These molasses and pellet, they do not work with seasons. So yeah, a whole lot of factories. But more or less all of these says that they need biodiesel. So if we go into the biodiesel production itself, it says it needs rape and diesel. And I thought, what the is rape? And then I looked at the icons. If you go, you know, down on the middle of the page, you say it needs diesel, the icon, and then rape. And I thought, I've seen that icon before. And then I just went into the map like so, and it's this one, canola. So canola is rape. So I filled it up with canola and diesel, and I fast forward a couple of days and I got some pallets now with biodiesel. So that's all good. And then I placed down the other factories, you know, just to see. And this one is the, let's see, the wooden plank, I would say, board factory. So this one needs wood chips and biodiesel, but I've only put wood chips in this one. So if we jump in here, go into the boards factory, You can see I've only put in wood chips and it's already producing boards. But after a while it stopped up and I thought, okay, that's just to tease you, then you need to fill up with biodiesel. But then I went over here. This is the area where you start the factory. I went over here and the factory has actually stopped. So if I go in here, press X and then confirm with square, now it should be running again. Let's see. We have produced 475 liters with boards with only wood chips. So let's try to fast forward a little bit. Not this one. There we go. What did I say? 475. Let's see if we see more boards coming in. So do we actually... Oh, there we go. Do we actually need to have biodiesel? That's my question. I don't think so. You can see I'm producing. Let's stop the time here and go into this one. Yeah, you see it's gone up from 475 to 678. So you don't need biodiesel to get products out of your factories. Will it help? Probably. I have a whole lot of biodiesel now, so let's just try this one and at least take one pallet with biodiesel. Let's see, this is probably 2000 liter, I would assume. So it might be, you know, like the apple trees. Oh, sorry. Yeah, oof, I got a telephone. Anywho, yeah. So I dropped my wood chips in that straight ahead there, and I assume that this pink container will take the biodiesel. There we go. So now let's jump in the pallet board factory, and we can see we have 2,500 excuse me, 2,500 liter with biodiesel. So maybe that will increase the production. Who knows? Over here I have what's called the barrel factory. Now this one, this is a strange one because if you see, this one needs biodiesel and boards, and I haven't put anything in it, but still it's produced 248 liter of barrels. I don't know if it's barrels with good whiskey or what, but it is on the sell point. And it's actually pretty good prices. I am on easy, by the way. But as you can see here, 3,900. And I haven't put anything in it. So that's the strange one. Obviously the factories are working with Seasons. Maybe a little bit too good, if you ask me. And over here, this one also a little bit strange. This is the sunflower factory, where you get sunflower oil in these cans. And this one, if we go into oil sunflower, this will take sunflower and biodiesel. And also here, I haven't put in any biodiesel, only sunflower. But you know, it's producing. The only thing is they stop. Let's see. Yeah, this one also have stopped. So I have to move this, I think, like so, to start it up again. Maybe it stopped at midnight. I don't know. I have fast forward a couple of days. And then over here I have the cheese factory. So also here we have cheese. Let's see if this one has stopped. I don't know what. The pen capacity is already reached. Okay. But this one also, let's see, cheese production. I've only put in milk. No biodiesel. And there is also a mod when you download the Placeable Factory mod or pack. There is a tanker which I haven't seen before. I've never downloaded it. And I need some help from you guys. I don't know what this is. I've only seen it on Straw Harvest. This one. I don't know what molasses is. But obviously this tanker here, it is a mod, as you can see. This will take molasses. I thought molasses were something you used for making bales, straw and hay bales. So that's the factories. And then you know, you could take the pallets like I have here or with a pallet fork, but you can also, when you, I think it goes automatically. If not, you need to have this mod, which is called, let me see so I don't confuse you completely here. Yeah, this is the Autoload IT Runner platform for pallets. Oh, it's getting dark, but anyhow. So these ones you will find under trailers, I think. Let's see. Either trailers or animals. Yeah, obviously animals. Or was it miscellaneous? Yeah, of course. Da-da-da. Here we go. Here we have all these IT runners, and each of them holds different kind of products. Like this one, you can load on cheese, fresh cheese, barrels or biodiesel. This one, flour, sugar, chips, TMR, pig food, and so on and so on. So the mod itself is a little bit slow, but you can see also on the front here, you see a sign of cheese, biodiesel, barrel. It takes a hot minute, but anyhow. And there is a really nice color palette on this one. I think more or less all of them are, you know, metallic or satin colors. And then of course you need to have either semi-truck to pull it, or you can download the IT Runner 2623 pack like this one. There are a couple of these ones available. So with this one, I think when you just drive past them, it will start to load. Let's double check with the menu first. Yeah, so there's no option of operating position or so. So I think this... Did I take this for biodiesel now? Yeah. So this is only taking biodiesel. There we go, you can see it starts to fill up. But I'm not getting any pallets. Okay. I'm glad we tested this. I have 5,000 liter with biodiesel, but I have no pallets. So is it working 100%? No. Shaba, not 100% yet. You can see I'm filling up with biodiesel, but I do not see anything. Now let's try to offload the biodiesel at one of the factories. So that should be by this pink tanker here. We have 12,708 liter. Let's see, I'm on the right tool. We are not getting up anything. Let's see, board factory. Yeah, I filled one pallet here. But maybe we need to drop off the container. Whoa. Now I have 11,000 liter. I thought I had a little bit more. Did I just offload a little bit? Now let's try to back it in, as we probably should have done from the beginning. No. Is it turned on or off? I know it's a little bit fiddling. Do we need to have two of these here? Oh, there we go. So the factory, I don't know why the factory is turning itself off. And why I have two factories within the same factory? I'm still a little bit confused, but as you can see, they are producing without biodiesel. And though that, oh man, look at that. Let's see. Yes, we need to turn. Oh, that's why there are two, of course. If you see on the farm side, one is for, like for this one, is for wooden planks, and the other one is for biodiesel. Of course. Now I get it. And for this one, you know, one is for the wood chips and the other one is for the biodiesel. But look at this spawn, or the trigger point here. You're gonna get a whole lot of pallets in this one. Ah, okay, there we go. So how is the barrel factory? What? Oh, there we go. Now it's offloading. So you need to start both of the intake processes, so to speak, both the you know, you have the pond, the the point on the back there for boards, and this one for biodiesel. And now I run out. So this one also. Here I think I started both of them. Yeah. So F2, F and 3F. One is for sunflower and one is for biodiesel, but you can do it without biodiesel. So I'm still a little bit confused, but at least they are working. The factories are working, and they are not causing any trouble with the animal pens, so to speak. The only thing is that if you go into the map here, I said there were 2 factories already installed. You have one here, which is the TMR factory. So what I did, I bought the land, but now if I try to sell it, you cannot sell it because there is a placeable there, and that's the TMR factory itself. So if I go into owned objects, you will see these 2 here. The TMR for cows, I can sell this one now, and I can get 26 slots. So I'm gonna do that, and the same for the pig factory, 28 slots. So now I can sell back this land, and the same one with the pig one, which is over here. So that's a way of, you know, getting more available slots. Is if you're not interested in the factories that's already there, buy the land, sell the factory, and you're good to go. And the same with the pigs and the cows. And you know, now I have factories installed. Now if I want to have chickens, I can have chickens here, no problems. If I want to have cattle, I can have cattle or cows here. And let's see. Now I think, let's see, how many pens do we have? Oh, we can still do. Now, there are too many animal pens. Please sell some first. So the maximum animal pens you can have is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I thought it was 10, but I think the 10th one, sorry for going so much back for, I think the 10th one is this one. This one, the sheep pasture, which you cannot sell. This is the one. So if I sell the land and now try to place another chicken pen, I don't think I'm allowed. No, because that hidden sheep pasture over there is still there, so to speak. So now I think lastly we're gonna test the lime up in the mountain. So here we are. It's not snow, it is lime. Let's see, we can open this one, open that one, not disconnect that, disconnect the trailer. And now let's try to dig some lime. Oh no, it's like a rock. I think we need to own the land. This one, 223,000 to buy. Now let's see. Ah, there we go. So there we go. Just need to buy the land and you have a whole lot of lime to dig out. And over here, whew, can you sell lime here? Let's see. Yes, you can sell at Førtiberg for $91. So, you know, maybe you know, you can use the probably the Liebherr excavator also here, so you can actually do digging on console. You can dig for not dig for gold, but dig for lime, and you're gonna get a hot minute of lime out of this. Let's see on my list here. Bunker silo. I think I have shown everything. The only thing I haven't showed, but I have showed in another video, is how you do tomatoes. I'm gonna buy myself a field, plant some tomatoes, show you how to do that really quickly, and we'll call it the day after that. If you've seen it before, you can say goodbye now, and hopefully I will see you next time. So, I brought my Massey 8740 from Lazy Acres. Tomatoes. To plant tomatoes, you need a planter. As I mentioned earlier, all the planters will do tomatoes. And another thing, you probably saw a short clip that the shop actually have closing hours. It opens at 7 o'clock in the morning, and at 9 o'clock in the evening it closes. So you saw that I leased myself a harvester and I couldn't get out of the shop. And another cool thing that ER Shaba has done with this map is regarding these fences. There are a lot of fences around the whole map on most of the fields. Now you can get rid of them with one simple click. Just bear in mind, if you get rid of all the fences, you cannot place them down again. Personally, I want to get rid of them, especially on this map. As you can see on Mr. Chickpeas map review, the road system on this map is a nest, so to speak. It's really difficult to find out where there are a lot of these crossings over and under, and yeah, you have to take shortcuts here. Don't even try. You have to do shortcuts, and to do shortcuts you need to get past these ones. So if you go into owned objects, you can see perimeter fencing of all farms. So you can sell that one like so. Bam. There we go. And now the fences are gone. We have tomatoes on. Turn it on. This is also a cultivator, as you can see. So now we're putting down tomatoes. So next thing, I'm gonna show you shortly how to harvest tomatoes. Here we are on the field. I bought it. It was already planted with tomatoes. It hasn't been fertilized, but that doesn't matter anyway. So there's one piece of machinery that you can harvest tomato with. And for those of you who missed it, where I found it, you need to go to Beat Technology. This one, the Grimme Special Edition for tomatoes, requires 185 horsepower, 10,000 liter. You get what you get, you cannot do anything with it. I don't think there's trailer hitch, no. So let's hook onto it. This one is a little bit special. Let's see, because when I press L1 it says lift harvester and not lower it. But let's turn it on. So I guess it's already down. I had a little bit issues with this one last time. Oh no, there we go. Ooh, we got tomatoes. So now if I press L1 and lift it, there we go, and lower it, and then when you are full you can just press, let's see, L1 and down on the pad, pipe out. Like so, and then you just place a trailer underneath there and you're good to go. Can I hire a worker with this? Yes. And then you can drive your tractor and trailer beside. Tomatoes is a high yield crop. As you can see already now I have 2,800 liter, and this is it's a small field, so to speak, but it's a high yield, so you're gonna get a whole lot of tomatoes. So you need a big trailer. Lastly, what I want to test is chickpeas. We had chickpeas on La Coronella, and we also had chickpea straw. And there were certain sell points that bought chickpeas, if I'm not 100% wrong. You know, chickpeas, I think you had to do it in bales. Let's see, can we disable straw swat, enable straw swat? I have the fast header on now. So yeah, you are getting straw. I think it's ordinary straw. Let's just have a little bit fun here. Because on the sell point list there are no sell points that will take chickpea straw, only ordinary straw. I don't know what I'm drawing, but anywho. So I think that was it for this edition of Schamberg Valley. The main intention was to show off and test the factories, and that they are now working with Seasons. You just have to make sure that you have the Production Geo installed. So anyway, I think that was it for this video, and I'm full. Thank you for watching. If you like it, hit that like button. If you're not already a subscriber and all those things, hit those buttons, and hopefully I will see you the next time. Bye bye.